Welcome everyone to the 21st episode of Mac Mania for the 30th of January 2012. And this is the show that gives you your weekly dose of Apple news with Mark Knight from the Mr. Mark UK1 channel and Lee Edwards and myself. But unfortunately Lee can't join us this week because he has plans. He's only going to be able to join us every so often, but we've put his name on the album art anyway because he's going to be an often host. But anyway, we've got though Mark joining. It's like the good old days, just me and Mark giving everyone the weekly dose of Apple news. Welcome, Mark.
Hello.
Great to have you on board, like always.
Yep.
And I'm ready to get into some very big, I guess, Apple news. We had Macworld last week. Not a lot of news on that because that's like just an expo, because, you know, we can't go through every little thing that was there because I wasn't there. I did see some videos on it. I did watch iPad today. They did coverage from it. But it looked okay. Most of the stuff though that was there was seen at the Eye Lounge on CES. But anyway, let's get into some Apple news. The first story of the day is that there was a Steve Jobs letter. I don't know much about this. I only read the article. Let me just get into Machash. I don't know why I'm not in Machash. Mark, do you want to talk about this story, the Steve Jobs and Bill Gates thing? Well,
Yeah, I have got it open. Yeah, I'll just get it open.
Okay, we're not as organised on this show, but we are organised. But we're using an app, which, by the way, we should mention. It is Machash. We're using, and also Mac Daily News, but I'm not using that today. Let me just get it up. Unfortunately, I can't get it up. Mark did send me the link, but I haven't actually got it.
Yeah, I'm nearly there. I'll close the chat room for some
Alright,
reason.
we'll talk about this story. I've got this story up because this story is a very well worth story to talk about. Steve Jobs' legacy lives on at Apple. You would probably think that there'd probably be a ghost of Steve Jobs somewhere in that factory, I guess you call it, in the Apple campus. There would probably be a ghost of Steve Jobs walking around, the campus. There's posters of Steve Jobs. Basically around the campus. Basically there's a picture of one that says if you do something and it turns out pretty good, then you should go to something else wonderful, not dwell on it for long, just figure out what's next. And that was quoted by Steve Jobs. So there's posters of what Steve Jobs quoted in his time. Very great. I can't help talking about the man. He's just a very, I kind of miss him. Especially at that event last Thursday. You missed him presenting. I know. The first time he didn't present was at the iPhone 4S launch. But do you feel like you miss him, Mark, being there at Apple?
Kind of. I knew Steve Jobs made Apple and everything. He changed the world basically. So I think a lot of people do miss him because he changed the world, and what we have now is amazing.
Exactly. We have a lot of things. We have something that I think is probably the best tablet of all, which is the iPad. And there's been rumours of an iPad 3 at the moment, which we won't go into any detail on because there's no news about it this week. And there's nothing really more to talk about it other than an LCD screen that could be in it. There could be many things in it.
Yeah, even still.
The iPhone, I think, was probably the biggest, changed the phone industry, I reckon, was the iPhone. That was a really good thing. Now, I've got the story up, so we will talk about this. Basically, Steve Jobs kept a letter from Bill Gates on his nightstand. So basically what happened is Bill Gates, from Microsoft, was a long-time Apple rival. So Microsoft, him and Steve Jobs, rivals, But they were
each other.
No, they didn't hate each other. I wouldn't say that, right? But definitely, that's definitely wrong. definitely Bill Gates and Steve Jobs definitely respected each other. You know, rival doesn't really mean that they hate each other. It just means that, they're rivals. They battle. And pretty much Bill Gates wrote to Steve about the legend he was, basically. After Jobs died, Gates got a phone call from Laureen Powell Jobs, Steve's widow, and she said to look in the biography, which Walter Isaacson wrote, and she then told Gates that the letter had meant so much to Steve that he kept it on his bed, which was, I think that's just very great.
No, he's actually really not good.
Not good?
He's really good.
Yeah, I think they've really been they've really both respected each other throughout the Bill Gates obviously not at Microsoft anymore. Sorry, I pronounced that wrong. But they were well respected. I'm not talking right again. That's happened on the show like 3 times. But well respected. They well respected each other, and they were like a team, pretty much, in my opinion. Microsoft made they've made Microsoft Office for the Mac. How do you see the relationship between Bill Gates and Steve Jobs, Mark, in the days?
Well, we'll start again. Bill Gates, he's from Windows, obviously. I never really knew him that well. I never met him, but I wasn't really into Windows as I am Apple, so I never really got to see about him and everything. I don't know much about him really. Only Steve Jobs.
Yeah, and Bill Gates obviously not at Microsoft anymore. I can't remember the issue. I can't remember the reason why he left. I'm trying to think. If the chat room could maybe correct me on why he actually left Microsoft, because I can't remember. I do
know that
it might have been his wife.
I believe this is right. Bill Collins? Not Bill Collins. No, that was a stick. Bill Gates. He's actually related to someone called Rita Simmons, who's an actress over here in the UK.
Okay, that's random.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway,
he's related to somebody I watch on TV. And someone thought he was from Apple. Someone thought Bill Gates runs Apple and Steve Jobs runs Windows.
I know, you told me about that and I found it really funny that someone had got it mixed up. But anyway, also, getting to more news, the iBooks education continues from Apple, and I downloaded just a couple of days ago iTunes U. Have you played around with it, Mark?
No.
Okay,
I've got it. I played around with it yet.
That's not helpful, because I thought we might have been able to do a review on it if you've downloaded. But basically, it's just, this is the interface. Let me just put it on full screen, by the way. Take that off. There we go. This is the shelf. It's just like the iBooks, as you can see. Now, if you go into catalog, basically it will take you to the catalog of where you can get textbooks and so on, courses, and basically stuff that you would do in university to take. They've got a lot of stuff here. You can also go and view the categories. You can do all sorts of things, teaching and education. There's also you can also go and there's a book here on getting started on the iPad, so you can learn. You can download that, and let me download it actually. Let me just see what I haven't downloaded anything on this yet, so let me just download this. Subscribe for free, so you can subscribe to it. That's the thing, you can subscribe. Actually, I won't do that. But the old way of doing the iTunes U, there was videos, I believe, and so they've obviously changed it quite a bit. Did you ever discover iTunes U, Mark, before the actual app was released?
No.
Okay. That's helpful then.
I only discovered it after the event.
Okay, alright. Okay, well, anyway, what we'll do, actually, I've decided. Mark, if you wanted this week, and I will as well, is play around with the app a little bit, and then we'll come back and basically review it next week, and so we can, give viewers a better view of what it actually is. So that's iTunes U. Not much else to talk about because there hasn't been as much Apple news going on except Macworld last week, which we can't really talk about because there's nothing really to talk about from it. But if you don't know what Macworld is, it's basically where the geeks of Apple, which I want to go to when I'm older, I want to go to Macworld and gather there. Or actually, it's called iWorld now, but it's also called Macworld as well. So that's what Macworld is. So basically, there's not really much to talk about. Mark, do you have? What's that? Was that from me or? I'm guessing that's from me, or? Well, okay, well now it's gone, but I don't know where that came from. It looks like it come from me, I guess.
That was really random. Okay, hey man, that wasn't from me.
Well, that's just a random ad. Anyway.
Welcome to the ad world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
Should we just have this the Voxa thing?
Okay. Anyway, that's all I think for the Apple news. I guess there's not much to talk about. Do you have anything to talk about, Mark? We're going to go into some app things in a minute anyway. So, do you have anything else?
Not really. I can't think of much. Yeah. Only to do with that. I found that article the other day to do with the Steve Jobs letter.
Okay.
Which we talked about.
All right. Okay. Well, anyway, that we'll leave it there then. From the app things. Yeah, the app things. By the way, guys, we should mention. I forgot to mention. Oh no, we'll mention that in the end. Sorry. Anyway, let's go into some app things. We're gonna. I don't know. We might bring back the app section. We might name it like the app section, where we basically, I guess we, talk about the app world of Apple. Before we do that though, we need to go into the question of the week. And Mark, this is something that you probably wouldn't know much about. I don't know if you do. You probably do actually. It's about jailbreaking. My question this week. It's my turn, obviously, but it was Lee's turn, but he's not here today. My question of the week is: what do you think about jailbreaking? Do you think it should be legal or legal? So illegal means it's against the law, and legal it's not against the law. What do you think about this?
Well, people jailbreaks. I know what jailbreaking is because I've seen it, but real jailbreaks. I think it actually should be illegal because people are jailbreaking the iPods, downloading products for free, and it's a bit like the sofa thing, where you're downloading things illegally. So I think it should be banned or something like that because it shouldn't be allowed. Because people actually downloading things for free they shouldn't do.
Basically,
they really jailbreak Siri when it first came out, which is a bit stupid. I don't like it. I won't do it to mine. It also slows up your iPod.
I've done it.
So don't do it.
I've done it a few times. I am sorry, but I've done it a few times. Actually, at one point, I had it jailbroken for a while. I've never jailbroken my iPod 4G since I've got it. I'm running it. The thing is, though, is I don't need the jailbreaking firstly because now this is not to do with free stuff. No, it is to do. Well, no, jailbreaking is not just for free stuff. Basically, it's tweaking. You're tweaking your device. The thing though is when I did jailbreaking, I probably stepped the boundaries a little bit. I haven't done it anymore. Basically, like I can afford apps, so basically I don't need jailbreaking. But jailbreaking, basically, I have tried it a few times. I think it should be people's choice to do jailbreaking, and it is. They need to realise though, and they do realise that they are stepping it over, and they are basically that basically costs them their Apple warranty. So if you send your device, if your device breaks or something, when it's jailbroken and you send it into Apple, Apple's not going to fix it at all. So basically what this is you basically turned your iPod or your iPhone from an Apple device to not an Apple device anymore. Basically, it's basically jailbroken. You know, Apple's not going to deal with it anymore if you jailbreak it.
Yeah. There was a video on YouTube where these two dudes were handing out letters how to break jailbreak your devices, and they got kicked out, and the lady took the manager of the store took all their letters saying, "I'll give them back to you when you leave the store," because she wasn't happy about it.
Right. Yeah. Basically, to tell you the truth, jailbreaking is pretty slow. It makes your device pretty slow. I don't bother with jailbreaking anymore. But it's people's choice. I don't know if, I guess it should probably be legal, probably not illegal, legal, because but it should be illegal to the point. Now, getting installers, if you don't know what installers is, that's basically an app where you can basically get free anything, any app you can get for free. And that's where Mega Upload and stuff comes in. That's how it's uploaded. It's uploaded to MediaFire, File Factory, so on. So that is definitely illegal, and that's where you're stepping over the point of jailbreaking. So people.
If this sofa thing happens, you're about to do it.
Well, yeah, exactly. But the thing is I like my device exactly how it is. It works fine, and I can do without jailbreaking. I can definitely do without jailbreaking. So that's for me. That's the answer. I think it should be legal, but in the point of the sense that if you step over the line, it should be illegal. Well, no.
Yes.
Well, no. Actually, that didn't answer the question. It should be legal, but certain things shouldn't happen. So, say installers, etc. That shouldn't happen. Hopefully we get what I'm saying. Anyway, okay.
Right, moving on. Should we try this little talkie-walkie?
Well, yes, we will. Mate, let me just wait until this camera changes. I'm just trying to change over to the split screen. Maybe not. Oh, here we go. Okay, so.
How's everyone in the chat room doing?
Good. I'm checking the chat room regularly. DJ Talent's still here. You've never tried it. Good. We're talking to the chat room, by the way, guys, in the YouTube. So, I've got this app this afternoon, not recommended, but basically shown by Leo Laporte of the Tech Guy and Twit.tv. Go check it out. Very good podcasts. Very, very good podcasts. I'm telling you now, I watch them every, single day. Just some of the podcasts, because some of the others are, not my thing. But basically this, I've went into Windows Live Hotmail, but basically this is called, this app is called, what was it called? Can't remember now, lost my brain.
Voxa,
yeah, that's right. That is Voxer.
Yeah.
Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's see how we can work.
You're about to hear my ex, so I haven't got an iPod 3, I've only got an iPod Generation 3, so I've got headphones with my mic.
Yeah, so you got a mic. So I'm just gonna hold to talk. See if you can hear this. Hello, Mark. How are you today? Did you get that?
Echo.
Hello, Mark.
Got it.
Do you wanna?
Let me try. Hello, testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Can you hear me?
This is really, really good. Let me just go out of the room for a minute. I'm going to talk to you through the thing. So goodbye.
Okay.
Or actually,
I thought we should leave you a bit here.
Maybe because you're on headphones, maybe you should go out of the room and talk.
Oh,
and so I can show you because I can do it via the microphone. Okay. This is really, really cool. Oh, Skype's gone.
It's gone. Okay, guys. Hello, Mark. Are you in? Mark. I think Mark's gone. And for some reason, I don't know where the Skype went, but I think the Skype crashed. Where'd Skype go? Okay guys, hang on. See, I could just contact Mark on here now. Hang on. Hello Mark? Talk! I don't know what's happened, but, and for some reason the Skype's gone. Okay. No. What's going on? Because we're having technical difficulties now, I think. Well, Mark's not responding. Did I lose you on Skype? I think I lost you on Skype. Skype crashed, did it, or what? Did I lose you on Skype went, but I think the Skype crashed. Now what's going on? Where'd Skype go? Okay guys, hang on. What the hell? See, I can just contact Mark on here. Fuck. Hang on. Sorry. Don't. Hello, Mark? Don't swear, Jacob. Talk!
Yeah, I Skyped in your iPhone,
I don't know where my Skype's gone. Was it me or you? Oh. Yeah, was it me or you that crashed? I think it was me, because now my Skype's opening. Yeah, this is bad. I think I got disconnected on the Ustream. Unfortunately, we are having technical difficulties at the moment. Yeah, because Skype crashed. Oh, I've got it back on now. Skype is a piece of shit. Oh dear. Okay, guys, we're getting. I think the Ustream has gone down. I don't know if it has, but I think it has. Has gone down. Oh no, maybe it hasn't. I don't know if it has, but I think it has gone down. Oh no, maybe it hasn't. I don't know. Okay, for some reason, guys. But on the other half, this app is actually really good. Okay guys, we're gonna get Mark back on now, so I'll just put that in. I am calling you back now. Yes, I got you. Hello?
Yes. Hello!
Okay, I've got you back, okay. Unfortunately that was really bad, but anyway, I don't know how Skype crashed. But
we do apologise.
No, I think it was me. Was it me, or...?
I don't know, I came in the room and it was all quiet. I thought, what's going on?
Did, yeah, that's a bit bad anyway. You put your video back on, we'll get back over. That was actually a live test, folks. I don't know if you can hear at my end, guys, but I was messaging Mark, and if you had this opened, if you had it, you could have, you can turn it on via the notifications. I could just, instead of iMessaging you, I could just hold it and just go, hello, you there, you know, time for Mania, or, you know, I'm you know, blah, 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 you know, all that. So, it's a really good app. I actually like it. I actually do really like it. So, a very good app.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Very good. So, that will be that app, if you want to get that app. And the thing is, what I like about this app is it's free. It is free. It's called, Voxa. Voxer, And feel free to add me. My name is Jacob Bevis. If that doesn't work for you, Jacob Bevis at yahoo.com.au. I shouldn't be giving my email address out to the public, but I will, because that's my email address.
Yes. You might want to check the chat room if someone's asked you to personal chat them.
Someone is asking me on the chat room. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's talent. Yeah, it's talent.
Okay. Okay, it's talent. I'll have to get you. I have to go down. Well, Mark, while we do that, while I respond to this, could you please go through... It's time for the app of the week, guys. So do you want to go through your app of the week for this week?
Well, I didn't know what my app of the week this week was, but now I know. It is Voxa. I've only had it 5 minutes and it's brilliant. Yeah, Voxa is a brilliant app. You should get it. Voxa, Porky Walkie. It works superb. I never knew about it. It's so much better for me because I have spelling problems. So I usually just go in and say, "Hey, I can't spell. I'm running a Mania." But hey, it's a brilliant app, and you should download it.
Okay, alright. Hang on. Yeah, okay. That is a very good app then, Mark. And I did not know anything about this app, so I'm going to go download it now. I'm going to go download it now, and I will go get it for free. I'll go get it. Is it free?
Yeah, it's free.
Great, okay. Thank you very much for that app, Mark, and I definitely downloaded. I've just downloaded it now, so where do I add you? And no, that's it now, Jacob. That's it. That's not funny. Not funny. Okay, look, I'm a bit naughty. I'm going to go 2 apps today because I just couldn't decide which one to pick. It's not Voxa. I'm not picking Voxa. I might pick that next week, or maybe. No, I probably shouldn't. But anyway, my 2 app of the weeks for this week, unfortunately, I've got to pick 2 app of the weeks because I couldn't pick out of them. So the first one, this is an old game. This has probably been out for a while, but I've just discovered it now. It's a great app, very great app. It's called Real Tennis 2009. Yes, it's been a tennis week. I'm playing tennis games because the Australian Open has been on, and I witnessed, probably Mark witnessed just a little bit of it last night, but this morning, witnessed probably one of the best tennis, well, definitely the best tennis match I've ever seen. It was just, I tell you, it went on for 6 hours, nearly 6 hours. In the end, Djokovic won, and it was just far out. One of the best games. I can't believe it was that big of a game. It went until about 2 o'clock in the morning, 1:30. Very good game. So this game is called Real Tennis 2009, well 09. Now, unfortunately, I'm having problems. I'm having problems with Vid Blaster right now. But anyway, I'm having problems with Vid Blaster, but hopefully I can get that running up. So basically, what you do, this is what it comes up with. Now, I was sitting down and playing this. Basically, you've got exhibitions, so you can do an exhibition. You can do doubles. You can choose which court you want to play on and which player you want to play, and then basically you go on and basically play it. So go and discover it. It's a really easy game to discover and really easy game to learn. I was playing a game. It took me 33 minutes to end the game. I basically won easy. Yeah, for some reason we're having problems with Vid Blaster, unfortunately. Well, anyway, I'll just wait and maybe we'll cooperate soon because I don't want to lose the MacMania recording. But that's my first app of the week, and my second is a really good one. Oh, by the way, that's a free app, so go download that now if you like sport games. The second one is called My Real Font. Now this is an app that basically lets you create your own font. This is really good app. Basically, what you do is, if I can maybe turn it back this way. Basically, what you do is you write the handwriting in your own font. So basically, you go ahead, write B. Basically, write C here. Write D. And so on. Let me just go back here. So there we go. And basically what it lets you do is publish it to your email, and you can set it up on your computer and use it as your actual font. So My Real Font's a great app. I haven't gone into that much detail over it. There's a pro version which is $2.99, but the free version works fine. So that is My Real Font. Go download that now. And yeah, great app. So that is my app of the week, my 2 app of the weeks. I'm sorry for doing 2 app of the weeks. Maybe I should do a 3rd app of the week. My 3rd app of the week is Voxa. That's not funny, but anyway. Okay, so that is my app of the week. And also, just to mention as well, I did last year. You probably wouldn't remember this. I did last year. Harry Potter Lego as one of my app of the weeks. It was $4.99. It's now gone down to $2.99. So it's a great app. I love Lego. So go download that now. It's at a cheap price, and it's worth paying your money for. So that's a very good app drop. So that is it for my app of the week, and I think that's it for the app section, Mark.
Yes. Mega. You got on top of the emoticons, where all the smiley faces. If you look up, you've got that main box, which is main. Then on the side, you should have a flashing little lock thing green. It's a personal message feed.
Right. What was that about?
Oh, Mega didn't know where the personal chat box was.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, well anyway, you want to wrap up? Hopefully I'm having real big problems with Vid Blaster, and I hope I'm going to stop. I hope I'm going to be able to save this recording. If I lost the recording of Mac Mania, that would be a real... And I didn't record it on Ustream as well, so hopefully I'm going to get that. But let's wrap up the show. Mark, your links. I wish I could put up the lower third, but for some reason...
First of all, I'd like to say this month in The Sims 3 was released yesterday, so you can see it on the Bevtv main channel. Someone's personal messaged me.
Here we go. Hang on, wait a minute. Hang on. Before you do your links, I'll just put up the lower third. I've got it working now, so that's very good. Very good. There we go. Okay.
Right. Can I do my links now?
I should be passing it on to you. The camera might not be on to you, but I'll try and work on that. Just go ahead.
Anyway, first you can find my YouTube channel, Mr. Monk UK or Mr. Monk UK vlogs, because I'm doing a daily vlog. I'm starting to film today, which will be all up tomorrow. So look out for that, Mr. Monk UK vlogs. Twitter, 2 Twitters, Mr. Mark, not Mr. Mark, Mark94 UK or SimGuru Mark. 2 Twitters again. You can email me a public email at mrmarkuk1@hotmail.co.uk, or you can go to my website, mrmarkuk1.tk.
Excellent. Is that all your links, or?
I believe so.
Okay, alright. Excellent.
Oh yeah, also forgot one more. You can add me, if you're into The Sims 3, you can add me on the Sims 3 page, and I think it's sims3.com/my page, Mark/Mark1UK.
Okay, alright, thank you very much for that, Mark. Thank you very much, and also, if you are not aware, Live at Night is this week. Mark Knight is going to be filling in for me on Bevtv Live at blogtv.com/people/bevob55. He'll be doing it live. I set it up for him yesterday. Very good experience doing the team viewer. Worked fine on my computer. That's what I was worried about, if it maybe crashed or something. But very good. It's all set up and ready.
Just watching the mouse go.
Yeah. Especially up on your ball. That'd be really good. I'm actually going to try and get a VGA cord very soon for my TV, so I can plug, so I can have, because I'm going to do a lot more editing and stuff now, more professional, so I'd like to have that. So find him 8 PM, 9 AM UK time, 8 PM Australian time.
Live morning for me.
Yeah, it'll be morning for him. So just pretend though it's night. Just pretend though, because we can't change it to live at morning. We could for that episode, but not live. But anyway, you can find him live at night, and that will be on this week. So Mega will be there, and Mega, I'll make sure that Mark through Bevtv adds you as a permanent op, because I've been meaning to add you as a permanent op, because you're a regular guest now. I add people as ops now if they're a regular. Find me, bevtv1.weebly.com is the website, youtube.com/bevtv main channel. That's right, got a main channel. The reason for that, a new channel, sorry. The reason for that is because I had a strike against me and it stuffed me up. So that's all I'm going to say. Twitter.com/bevtv5 is where you can find me on Twitter. Bevtv1 is the Twitter name for Bevtv. Facebook.com/Bevtv is the Facebook fan page. blogtv.com/people/Bevtv55 is Bevtv Live. And don't forget, a gaming show is coming soon to my channel. It's going to be absolutely good. It's called All About Gaming, and I'll be doing the intro very soon. And the first episode will be uploaded at the end of this February. So stay tuned for that. And that's where you should be liking the Facebook page, because that's where you get most of the news. So go there now, facebook.com/BevTV, to get all your latest on Bevtv. And that's all my links, and that is all for MacMania. MacMania71@gmail.com is where you can email us. Facebook.com/MacMania. Go like it now, please. Would be very great to go like it, and also go like the Twitter page at MacMania71. From myself and Mark, have a very good evening or a very good morning wherever you are, and we hope to have Lee back next week with us so we can talk more about Apple and give you your weekly dose of Apple news. Thanks very much.
Bye for now. Good timing, that.
Good timing, yeah. I was going to ask you, did you ask Chris Perillo and Curtis Parody on Twitter about
Yeah.
I wouldn't ask them, Mark. I just wouldn't bother.
Did you see the tweet?
I did. I deleted them.